You may have heard, 2022 was a dark year for crypto. So far, 2023 isn't looking much better. Yeah, we've had a nice run to start the year with Bitcoin hitting $25,000 a pop for the first time in months and Ether trading at more than $1,600. But US regulators are cracking down on the industry, testing the very notion of crypto as a censorship-resistant way to transact and to store value. But right around the corner, there's a lot to be excited about. A pair of huge upgrades to Ethereum, new stablecoins from a pair of titans in decentralized finance, and the long-awaited debut of Ethereum-compatible Layer 2 blockchains running on zero-knowledge technology. So today we're going to talk about all the things that you can look forward to in 2023. Thanks to Bitrefill for sponsoring this video. Keep watching to learn how you can shop online and physically without banks. Let's start at the top. This spring, Ethereum developers are expected to release Shanghai, an upgrade that will allow users to withdraw staked Ether. Here's a refresher. To contribute to the security of Ethereum, users can lock up or stake their ETH and earn a modest annual reward in return. Ether holders have been able to stake their token since December 2020, but developers never built an exit, so to speak. Almost 17 million Ether, or 14% of all the Ether in circulation, has been staked so far. At today's price, that's almost 30 billion trapped in the crypto equivalent of a savings account. With withdrawals on the way, certain protocols stand to benefit, specifically protocols like Lido and Rocket Pool, which facilitate staking. Tokens for Lido, Rocket Pool, Frax are way up since January 1st. Lido's LDO token is up more than 180%, Rocket Pool's RPL is up 150%, as is Frax's FXS. Now, if you're worried that withdrawals will make it possible for people to dump 30 billion in Ether, you're wrong. A report last year from Nansen found that kind of fire sale highly unlikely. First of all, most Ether was staked when the tokens were trading well above $1,700, meaning most people would sell at a loss. Now, that might change if Ether takes off this year, but with regulatory and macroeconomic headwinds, $3,000 Ether seems unlikely. Second, there's an exit queue, and back when only 13 million Ether had been staked, Nansen estimated it would take 300 days to clear that queue. Now we've also got a pair of stablecoins around the corner. Aave's forthcoming dollar-pegged stablecoin, GHO, recently hit an Ethereum testnet. When I spoke to Aave's founder at the end of January, he told me the stablecoin would launch within weeks. Like DAI, Go is intended to be decentralized. According to Aave's head of developer relations, this means decisions relating to Go will be made by Aave governance. Unlike DAI, however, multiple collateral types can be used simultaneously to mint Go. Then there's CRV-USD from Curve. It's a bit complicated, but here's the gist. Like other over-collateralized stablecoins, the dollar-pegged CRV-USD will be available to users who deposit other crypto assets as collateral. According to the white paper, CRV-USD will use a novel lending liquidating AMM algorithm, or llama, to protect borrowers whose collateral drops below the liquidation price. As the ETH uses collateral drops in value approaching its liquidation price, the protocol will convert it to US dollars. As the price of ETH rises, the dollars are converted to ETH. That release has been delayed, but is also considered imminent. To be sure, both face challenges that include diminishing investor confidence, regulatory risks, and threats from competitors. US lawmakers are reportedly working on legislation that would ban certain types of algorithmic stablecoins for a period of 2 years, signaling skepticism of the technology. And the SEC recently told Paxos it considers the Binance USD stablecoin to be a security. Next, we're going to talk about ZK Rollups and another big Ethereum upgrade. But first, a word from our sponsor. Bitrefill allows you to shop online and physically without banks, converting your crypto into merchant balance directly without any sign-up. It offers more than 10,000 gift card options in 180 countries, and in the USA you can now pay bills like your mortgage or credit card. Creating a Bitrefill account is not required, but it only takes 1 minute and you get 1% back in rewards. Back to our story. Later this year, several rollups using zero-knowledge or ZK technology are expected to debut. This is important for 2 reasons. First, rollups are expected to play a crucial role in scaling Ethereum, and proponents say the technology will make it fast enough and cheap enough to accommodate billions of users and replace legacy institutions such as banks. Second, some experts believe that rollups powered by ZK cryptography are the most promising method of scaling Ethereum due to their potential to improve on existing Layer 2 blockchains in terms of speed and security. Optimistic rollups such as Arbitrum and Optimism assume transactions are valid and provide a 7-day dispute window. ZK rollups create a validity proof, a receipt that the rolled up transactions are indeed authentic. As such, there's no delay in confirming those transactions. Scroll, Polygon, Matter Labs, and Consensus are all working on Ethereum-compatible zero-knowledge rollups, or ZK EVMs, that will allow developers to easily deploy their existing applications. Polygon has said it will release its ZK EVM on March 27th. Not to be outdone, last week, Matter Labs invited developers to register to deploy their applications on its ZK EVM, ZK Sync. Even Binance is in the game and is reportedly working on its own ZK version of the BNB blockchain. We'll close out today with a string of letters and numbers. EIP 4844, the sexy codename for the Ethereum upgrade that will follow Shanghai later this year. 4844 will introduce something called proto-dank sharding, technology that could boost the scalability of layer 2 rollups by up to 100 times. It's a precursor to sharding, in which Ethereum's computational load is split across an ecosystem of small chains working in parallel. Transactions on layer 2s today cost a fraction of what they do on Ethereum mainnet. With 4844, transactions on layer 2s will cost a fraction of what they do there today. With the completion sometime this spring of Ethereum's Shanghai upgrade, it's going to take another couple months before developers can release EIP 4844. When exactly that happens, we don't know just yet, but don't forget, these upgrades can take a lot of work and take a lot of time. The merge was famously a little bit behind schedule. So what do you think? Which development are you most excited to see this year? Let us know in the comments, but before you do that, please like this video and subscribe to the Defiant for more DeFi news just like this. Thanks.